I just realized something funny that my husband said the other day, that he really liked the fact that there was no gas cap on our new car. Now we've had this car for 2 months and I kind of played it on. I was like, yeah, great. Of course we don't. But now I just realized I've never gotten gas in this car in 2 months. So don't tell him that, because he's always like, I'm always the one that gets gas. Clearly that's true, and now I've just proven it on video, because I had no idea that it doesn't have a cap. You just stick the gas pump right in there. So yeah, I guess he's right on this one. Okay, so I'm leaving the post office. I was shipping a box from our Facebook Friday giveaway, and the phone rings and it's the kids' school. Now, apparently my 6-year-old got kicked in the head at school. What kind of school am I sending these kids to that people are getting kicked in the head? How exactly did somebody's foot reach his head during school hours? I don't know. I mean, I know he's little, but it just seems kind of weird. So they said he's okay, but there's a bump and a red mark. So clearly he got kicked hard enough that it left a mark, but he's okay. They gave him some ice, they sent him back to school, into class, and they told me that to watch him when he gets home. So I don't have to go to school and pick him up or anything. I just think it's kind of weird that my kid would get kicked in the head at school, but we will ask him when he gets home. Hey, Chrissy! Did you miss me? We keep her in this back room while we're gone so that, you know, just in case she decides to destroy something, she'll just destroy this room. So we have a baby gate. Okay guys, so I have had this request a lot, especially lately, to do kind of a behind the scenes of what happens in my life. I get a lot of, you know, I wish I had your job. I wish my house was cluttered with a million strollers. And so, but you guys never really get to see like behind baby Gizmo. I give you little teasers here and there when we took the RV trip, but I've decided that I'm gonna show you a little bit more going forward. Now, I am not signing up for daily vlogs. I can't set myself up for that kind of disappointment. It's not gonna happen. But what I plan to do is maybe do a vlog once a week, kind of rounding up what happened behind the scenes during the week. Sometimes it's pretty, and sometimes it is not pretty. It's ugly, I'm rushing around, and today, I think is a perfect opportunity to start this kind of behind the scenes, because today's a crazy day. First of all, my husband is out of town, so he is trying to catch the early flight back. If he catches the early flight back, we are leaving right away to go to Disney World for the Disney Social Media Moms Conference. If he doesn't hit the early flight and he gets the later flight today, that means we leave first thing in the morning. So I'm not even sure what time we're gonna leave today. So I have to be packed, and true story, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. We possibly could be leaving at 6. I haven't packed a thing, nothing. I'm packing for all 5 of us, the kids, everything. The kids are getting home from school in 45 minutes. I still have an entire stroller video review to film before they get home. Then we can pack and then possibly leave tonight, possibly not. Plus, I have to take Gracie to the dog sitter so that she is there so that when we're ready to go, we can go. So this is gonna be kind of a crazy day and couple of days, because like I said, we're heading to Disney World for about 4 days, and I'm gonna show you a whole bunch of really cool behind the scenes stuff at Disney, because we get all kinds of cool access during this conference. But so I just kind of wanted to explain what we're doing here and why you are seeing more than just, you know, hey, here's what we're talking about today, this stroller. No, this is gonna be real, guys. So, you know, let's go. This is seriously never easy when I'm rushing. This is my handy dandy broken tape measure that I use to measure the wheels and the handlebar. Every time, what seems like every time, I try to video, somebody is out there doing their lawn, and it's not my neighbors doing their lawn. They're not doing their own lawn. Why would they do that? They've hired somebody with a big tractor to do their lawn, which is super noisy and super frustrating. Look at the new Cybex Balios. This is a lighter weight stroller with a one-handed fold that turns into a travel system, has a reversible seat and an adjustable. Okay, so now that I've done the video portion of it, the next thing I have to do is I have to take still photos of it. As you can see, I'm starting to sweat because I'm trying to do this so fast before the kids get home. But yes, now it's time to take the still shots. Oh my God. You guys, I absolutely cannot believe this just happened. Why, iPhone? Why? Can't you be more durable? Why? I am absolutely freaking out This has turned into the worst shoot ever. Why? Because I just realized that I cracked my iPhone. It fell maybe 2 feet off the tripod onto a carpet, and there is a crack. There is a crack, I don't know if you can see it, but it goes from here to here. Now, does that turn into like a windshield crack where it spreads all over my whole thing? I will freak out. I will freak out because this was not worth it. I shouldn't have done the Cybex Valios and tried to hurry up. I should have just done it next week because now this is gonna cost me money. I'm telling you, I've never, in all of the time I've had iPhones, which is years now, never cracked a screen, ever, ever, ever. And now all of a sudden, the day that I'm leaving for Disney and I'm behind and I'm trying to rush, and I decide, hey, let's give you behind the scenes, I crack my iPhone. I'm about to cry, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not a crier, but I use this a lot for our live chats, everything, and now there's a crack in it, and it has a protective case. Well, thanks a lot, whatever case this is, because it didn't protect it. All right, I have 10 minutes to get at least as much packed as I can before they get home. I have their shirts because they wear these shirts to Disney, because I brand my kids, yes. They're my little branding, but I have to get all of their stuff. I mean, it's only 4 days, but 3 kids, it's a lot of stuff. We don't need jeans in Florida in May, right? Because I'm not bringing any. You know, I can't get past it, guys. I can't get past the fact that I broke my iPhone, that there's a crack in the screen. I know it's not a huge crack, but it's still a crack nonetheless, which means that, what if it cracks more? And then I have to buy a new iPhone. I just got this one a month ago, and they have that plan these days that you pay per month for the phone. Now what happens when you break your phone after month 1? Do I have to keep paying, or I don't even know. I don't even get it. Because you're kind of like renting it, right?
The lunch lady gave me candy.
For what?
Because we made the sign, and me and her, I gave her like chips, and then she gave me candy.
I heard you got kicked in the head today.
Oh, yeah.
How?
Someone was swinging on the monkey bars, and I got kicked in the head.
Where? Let me see. Does it still hurt?
Yes.
Yes? What did the nurse say?
The nurse gave me an ice pack.
Were you under the monkey bars?
Yes.
Oh, so it was an accident?
Yes.
Oh. Well, next time I wouldn't hang out under the monkey bars, right?
Did you crack your phone?
I don't want to talk about it. Here's what we have to do. We have to get ready. All the Disney stuff.
Disney!
We're going to have to yell about it.
Dad, watch me whip.
We don't have to yell about
Did
it.
Dad get her plane ride home?
We don't know yet. Okay, so we heard some bad news. My husband did not make the earlier flight, which means we can't leave for Disney till tomorrow, which my kids are devastated because they had in their minds that we would for sure leave today. They just figured he would get on standby, which didn't happen. Going out of Chicago, those things happen. So now we got to bring the kids down to not being so devastated that they have to wait till morning. I just have the best news ever. Now that I've already freaked out that the phone was cracked, it wasn't the phone. It was this crappy screen protector that I didn't even like because it kept lifting off the sides. I don't even know who makes this screen protector. Otherwise, I'd tell you, this is what cracked. So even though I thought it was crappy, I think it actually saved my phone. I don't know, because it cracked instead of the phone. My phone is perfect. Look at that. Seriously, my crappy day that was turning crappy just actually turned around because now I just found out it's just this glass plastic protector thingy. Okay, since we have to stay here tonight, we decided to do what?
Cookies.
Make cookies. He's chopping up, what are you chopping up?
Like Hershey's Kisses.
Hershey Kisses. We're making regular cookies, chocolate chip cookies. Looks pretty good. How this cookie thing goes, it's not really, they kind of make the cookies and then Mom cleans everything up. So I'll be sweeping the floor, doing all the dishes, and actually they only get to mix it and then they don't even put it on the pan. They make me put it on the pan and bake it. Okay, so now that we're not going to Disney tonight, my daughter's gonna go to tennis instead. So I am driving carpool to tennis, which means we pick up an additional 3 kids, plus I have my own 3. So it's a good thing that we do have our third row on our car because we definitely are gonna need it today. Did you have your tennis bag?
No. My God. Her tennis bag.
So wait. Get your tennis bag. Okay, so we are completely ready to go tennis, picking up 3 people. 3 kids are waiting for us. And she gets in the car without her tennis shoes on and without her tennis bag. I don't know where she thinks she's going.
Just felt like jumping out of the car right there.
Yeah, all right. Really? Okay, we had a little bit of drama on the way to tennis. So we pick up 3 kids, and my daughter was sitting in the front seat, which she doesn't normally get to do, but she was sitting in the front seat. And when we picked up the 8th grader, she was like, I'm in the front. Well, the 8th grader is like 6 feet 2 inches tall. He is huge. So she made him get in the back. Well, when my daughter jumped out to get the next girl at the door, he jumped out and jumped in the front seat and closed and locked the door. So I thought it was kind of funny, but she did not think it was funny at all because she has no older brothers or sisters. So it's kind of like her own medicine, what she does to her younger brothers. She didn't take it well. She completely pouted the entire ride to tennis. The entire ride. She wouldn't talk to anybody. She got out of the car, grumbled something at him, and then walked to tennis. So clearly she didn't think it was funny. Everybody else in the car did. I thought it was pretty creative for him to jump out as quickly as he did, but that's older kids. He wasn't fazed by her anger at all. And because she doesn't really like it when I put her on camera when she's not having a good day or something, I didn't video that part. Okay, so I have to take the dog to the dog sitter in about 10 minutes, so that gives me just enough time to finish editing the Cybex video that I did earlier, because if I did it and it went through all of that pain, it's going up on Friday. So I gotta go ahead and finish editing that before I get the dog over to the sitter. And then we have to figure out dinner at some point. I don't know if you're supposed to buckle a dog into a car. You are? Says who?
Dad does it.
He buckles her in?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Well, looks like she's really cooperating. Because this is ridiculous.
Thanks for locking my screen.
I don't think she's supposed to be up this close to the front seat, but I don't usually take the dog anywhere. So this usually isn't my job, so I don't know how else to do it.
My dad puts her in the single person seat.
Oh, in the passenger seat?
Yeah.
And belts her in?
Yeah.
And just lets her sit there?
Yeah.
What?
Yep, that's all she does.
Okay, well, I think this is a better way of holding her collar, but maybe that's why she's trying to get in that seat. She's used to doing that. So now we're just gonna finish packing, have dinner, and hopefully get to bed early because we have to get up early in order to get to the welcoming party tomorrow. I think I'd have to be there at like 4, and it's an 8-hour drive.
Bye guys, good night. Bye.